let's get started. I'm taking Painterly Paint Pot from MAC and I'm applying that to my lid all the way up to my brow bone right before my concealer. I'm going to blend that in. And now I'm taking a kind of like a eyeshadow brush, and I'm just kind of applying rice paper to my brow bone along with Swiss chocolate for my transition with a fluffy blending brush. And all these brushes are from Royal Care Cosmetics, and I'm just going to go back and forth and blend. Now I'm taking a detail brush and I'm taking Punch Drunk Love from Classy Chicks Cosmetics, and I'm just going to blend that into my crease. And I'm kind of just like defining my crease. I want my crease to be a little bit defined. It's not really like a full-on cut crease, but I just kind of want my crease to be defined. I'm taking Hepcat from MAC now, and I'm blending that into the Punch Drunk Love, kind of blending it up. And a key to a flawless look is to blend, so I'm just going to blend away. Now I'm going back in with that Punch Drunk Love and defining a little bit more. Now I'm taking Cupids Love from Classy Chicks Cosmetics, and I'm taking a flat shader brush and I'm just stacking that onto my lid. Now I'm taking Diamond Cut in that same brush that I used before to apply my brow bone highlight. I'm applying that into my inner corner, and I'm just going to take Punch Drunk Love again, and I'm going to blend that out in my crease. I'm going back and defining my crease. I'm going to go back and forth for a while with this. Now I'm packing on some more Cupid's Love. I'm applying my Sephora liner in deep black, and then I'm going to take Embark with an angle brush and drag that along my lower lash line, just to kind of smoke it out just a little bit underneath there. And I'm going back and defining my crease a little bit more. And now I'm really going to blend everything in because I want everything to look flawless. I'm taking a little bit more Swiss chocolate up there at the top. Okay, so now we're going to do foundation. I've already applied my primer, as you guys can see, and now I'm applying my foundation, which is also the CoverGirl 3-in-1 foundation. I absolutely love this foundation. So I'm just putting this on. And for primer, I use my Bare Mineral primer. As you guys can see, I use the one that is oil free because I have oily skin. Now I'm going to take my concealer in NW35, I believe, and I'm just going to highlight under my eyes, as well as I'm going to highlight my forehead and my chin area. I'm going to set that with my Ruby Kisses banana powder. Love this powder. Shout out to my girl for sending me this Ruby Kisses powder. Love it. And now I'm taking another Ruby Kisses powder. I cannot remember the color of this one exactly. I'll try to annotate it somewhere. But I'm taking this and I'm going to set my foundation everywhere else with this powder. I absolutely love these two powders. I've been using them so much lately. I'm going to contour with Brown Down, and I'm just using a Real Techniques brush to kind of contour in my cheeks area. Most of the only place that I contour most of the time is my cheeks. Now I'm going to go back over and blend that with another brush. Now time for blush. I'm using Torrid from NARS. As you guys know, it's one of my favorite blushes. So I was like, why not use it? Now I'm using Velvet Tutty from MAC. It's a matte lipstick. And I'm applying that to my lips, as well as Platonic Cream Sheen Glass from MAC. And there you have it. Hope you guys enjoy. Mwah. Hey gems, welcome back to my channel. So you cannot believe I recorded this video 3 times. The first video that I had and the ending that I had got deleted, and then I re-recorded it and it went wrong again. So here we are again, gems. re-recording videos. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into this review. I'm super excited to do this review. Now I do have, this video is a two-part video, so I hope you guys enjoy it. It is a tutorial as well as a review on these brushes that I got from Rural Care Cosmetics. I got a whole 12-piece set, so I'm super excited that I got these. I want to thank them for taking the time out to send me these brushes, to want to work with me, so I'm really happy about that. So I just want to say thank you so much. So I want to go ahead and start talking about the eye brushes first, because it's so many of these. So first of all, this brush right here is just a simple like eyeliner brush, as you can see, and I didn't use this in the tutorial as you guys saw, but it's just a regular like eyeliner brush. It's very like it's not flimsy at all, it's very stiff, so I do feel like you can get a good line with this, but like I said, I didn't try it out just yet. The next brush that I use, which I did use, is this angled brush right here. Now I wouldn't really use this brush for eyeliner. As you can see, like the tip of it is kind of fat, so I wouldn't necessarily use it for eyeliner, but it'd be great for doing your eyebrows, maybe using concealer underneath your brows. But in the video, what I used it for was I just grabbed it and grabbed my shadow, and I actually blended out my shadow on my lower lash line with this brush. It was really like, I don't know, it just fit into that spot really well because it's angled, and I was able to just kind of blend out my shadow gel liner. Now the next brush that I got was this flat shader brush, and this flat shader brush here I absolutely love. Like, it's not flimsy, it's nice and dense, it's stiff, like it picks up the product, and then you can actually pack it onto your eye. You don't have any trouble with fallout or anything like that. Like, I got no fallout with this brush, so I absolutely love this brush. And for those of you who do makeup and, you know, are like a freelance makeup artist or anything like that, you know how hard it is to find good flat shader brushes, and this is definitely a good one. Okay, so my next brush, okay, is two brushes that I want to talk about with you guys. And these two brushes right here are actually great for people who have hooded lids, for example, like myself. If you don't know what hooded lids is, it just means that this part of my eye sits down on my mobile lid, so when I'm looking straight ahead, you can't really see a good, you know, what's on my lid too good, or like a full eye look on me, until I like look down. Then you can see what the full eye look is, because I don't have a big lid space. So the reason why I like these brushes is this brush is great. Pencil brushes are sometimes too big for me, but like this brush is great for a detailing brush. And like when I say detailing, you could use it for smudging, putting shadow underneath your eyes, or a liner. You could use it for putting inner corner. You actually could use it for like a thicker liner brush, because it is pretty thick. But what I used it for was getting into my crease area to kind of define, because like I said, I kind of did like a cut crease look, but it wasn't like, because you know I'm a little rusty with cut creases, but it wasn't like a full-on cut crease, but I just really wanted to define my crease area, and this works so well, especially for people who have hooded lids. And remember, these brushes, for example, they have the name on them right here at the end. It says RC and then Cosmetics, which stands for Rural Care Cosmetics, but they do not have a name or a number on the brushes anywhere. So remember, you know, you can either watch people's videos to see what you use each brush for, or you can use the brush for whatever works best for you. And you know, because not everybody uses their brushes the same, not every brush works the same for everyone, so you know, you might want to switch it up or try something different. So this brush right here I absolutely love, and at first I didn't think I was gonna really like it. It's not really like a 217, it's not like really any other crease brush that I've seen, but it blended so well. It fit right into my crease socket area where I needed to blend out my colors. It applied my eyeshadow like great. I love this little brush. It's shaped different than most crease brushes, but I really like it. And again, like I said, if you have hooded eyelids, this brush is definitely for you. I just really like how it fit into the crease. Okay, these next two brushes are totally like, they were odd to me, like in the set. And even my boyfriend said something. He's like, you know, they look a little weird, but the thing is that I actually really like this brush right here. Is very fluffy. You could use it for transitioning color, which is what I did. I use it for transitioning my eyeshadow color right here in my upper crease area. It works great because it's so fluffy and it moves back and forth like so well. It was great to just kind of blend all the shadows together to get everything to flow seamlessly together. So that for that I really did like that, and I liked just the way it looked. So like when I applied my shadow, I just like the way my shadows look. So I was very impressed with this brush. It's, I mean, it's great for maybe like putting all over color all over your eye. It's perfect for that. So, you know, you can kind of use this brush in a couple different ways. And this brush is an angled eyeshadow brush, but what I liked about it was that the angle is like very, very slight. It's not like a harsh angle. So for me, you could definitely use this brush for like doing like your outer V, or you could use it for like how I did today. I actually used it for my inner corner, as well as I used it for my shadow on my brow bone highlight. I used it for that, applying shadow straight to your lid. So yeah, I really did like this brush. Okay, so the next brushes are 5 face brushes, and I'm kind of gonna go through these really, really fast, but these 5 face brushes are awesome. Now this concealer brush is kind of thick, but what I liked about it was it grabbed the product. I was able to like spread the product out very evenly. I didn't have to use a lot of product. It just worked really, really well, and I can't say too much more about this brush. Like, I just loved it. I really didn't even have to use my finger after to blend out my concealer, and sometimes I do with other brushes. It wasn't streaky at all. It really blended out. So I really did like this brush. The next brush was this right here, which is a dual end brush. And now I didn't use this brush because I'm not a fan of brushes like this, but what I did like about this brush was the small concealer brush on the end, because you could really use this for spot concealing all around your face. You know, that's what I really like this brush for. But personal use, like these type of brushes, not really, I don't like for foundation, but you know, for like applying moisturizer and stuff like that, that's fine. But to do foundation, I really don't like. Okay, so the next 3 brushes are 3 face brushes, and this brush right here I really, really do like. This is the stippling brush. Okay, and now I'm not a big fan of stippling brushes. Most of the time, if you watch my videos, I don't really use stippling brushes, but this brush I really liked because it just kind of kept the product where it should have been on the end. It didn't really soak it in. It's a little flimsy. It's not like very like sturdy like a stiff stippling brush, and I was able to just apply my foundation, and you'll see in the video it just went on really nice and smooth. It blended it in so well, and I didn't have a problem with this brush at all. Now, when you get these brushes out of the pack, they are, you know, wrapped in cellophane to keep their shape. And another thing is that they do have a smell. Like, there's no other way to really describe the smell other than funky. So be sure to wash your brushes. Like, I'm just being honest, but be sure to wash your brushes, because like the smell was just kind of gross to me. And I don't know, but lately, since whenever I smell like something, some certain scents just make me sick. So the smell was just kind of really like funky. But once I washed the brushes, it was fine. So be sure to shampoo your brushes. Also, these brushes are synthetic. And the last 2 brushes that I have right here are the blush brush and the powder brush. Now, I do love the powder brush because, honey, it just put on my powder and it just works so well. And what I put my powder on was a loose powder, actually from Ruby Kisses, and it really just put the powder on. It wasn't cakey. It just kind of blended it on my face like really, really flawless. So that I absolutely loved. Next but last is the blush brush, and I did have a little bit of shedding with the blush brush, but once I washed it, the shedding stopped. And this blush brush I actually like. Now, I never really used it, and the thing I liked about this one was it actually just grabbed the product, and I was just able to put it onto my cheeks, but it didn't grab too much product. It just like seemed to grab like the right amount of product. And again, this one is the angled one, and like I said, I had a little bit of shedding going on with it, but that was like before I washed it, and once I washed it, I didn't have any like problems with it at all. All these brushes are like really affordable. I also have coupon codes for you guys as well, so I'll have those linked down below for you guys, so you guys can save a little bit of money. But these brushes are already like on sale. Like this 12-piece set is like $14 and something, and it's originally $23, so that's not bad. The shipping price isn't bad either. So if you're looking for affordable brushes, whether it's just for you or for your kid, definitely check out Roar Care Cosmetics. I thank them again so much for sending me out a set of brushes. And like I said, there's one more set that I want on there, is the Kabuki set, I believe. So yeah, you know, I gotta work my magic, so you know, my boyfriend will go ahead and get that for me. But yeah, so I'm wanting to get that set. But anyways, gems, I am out of here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please let me know if you enjoy these types of videos, how I did the 2-in-1 kind of thing with using the product that I got you know, to review. So anyways, gems, like I always say, it's not about how much it costs, it's how you apply it. So keep doing your thing and stay beautylicious. Bye, gems.